So, yeah, I'm back. So, the last thing I said was trying to figure out what would I call this journey? Journey of hope, um, journey of resilience. And again, when you get on YouTube, you find these different videos. People are different environments. This is how I'm choosing to do my journey right now. No one on here knows me. You're all strangers. I don't know who this may inspire, but I can't really do much for myself to, I could put a hat on. I love to get my hair done. I love to wear lashes. Now, one day I probably will have my lashes on through this journey. Once you see me to heal more, you'll start to see how I, like to get my nails done, this and that. All of those good, great things that I am missing in this moment. But right now, that's not important. So I just wanted to give that little PSA. So I'm trying to come up with a name. And one of the shirts that I have says, love yourself. So in order to do this process, you got to love yourself first to go through this, because it is not easy. Then is to know yourself, know your abilities, what you can do, what you can't do, but always striving to be great and always striving to be the best that you can be, right? Then it's about helping yourself. What do you want to do to help yourself? It's not about anybody else, it's about you. And this process, I had to really think about all of those things as I come up with the name for this journey. Again, journey of hope, journey of love, journey of resilience. It'll come to me at the end. Or maybe not. Also, be yourself. Not afraid to be your authentic self, be transparent, and that's what I'm doing right now. It's even taking me a lot to do this video with nothing done to my hair, nothing, no earrings on, no necklace, just nothing. This is me being myself, because I needed to give you this, because I need you to feel this video as you move forward with your journey and make a decision that is best for you. And last but not least, after being yourself, you got to trust yourself. Trust the decision that you want to make. And when trusting yourself, you got to trust the doctor who's going to put their hands on you to help you live, right? Even better than what you've already lived. And so here I am, not 24 hours after the surgery yet. There will be moments where I will cry, shed tears. And I want it to move you in a good way. As you see, I still have my thing going. I will probably take it off this evening. It wasn't no need to come home. You're too groggy after surgery. I don't know, the hospital may be different, but when you come out of the thing being put into you for your IV insert, this the least of your concerns to even be worried about. And just to make sure no bleeding, because they put something in you that was in you for hours. I'm just keeping it on for an extra couple of hours. It doesn't hurt. It's not like I can go get in a hot shower right now, which is the thing that is killing me. Still have on my bandage, because this is important to me, right? It's important. So I feel better in the sense of the anesthesia has weighed off. I'm still sleepy. So I'm going to go back to sleep again, because that's all you really can do is just lay around, sit, relax, watch TV, read books, things like that. I didn't do any of that yesterday. I got up early this morning for the first time. I went to the bathroom on my own. My first time actually getting up out the bed to outside of leaving the hospital. My parents, my dad, and my sister helped me in the house. So this is my suggestion. Get your knee scooter before your surgery. Do not wait to get your knee scooter after you get home. No. Get that knee scooter before your surgery. A day or two before. I was going to order one off Amazon. it was going to be past the time frame that I needed it, but it was going to come after the surgery because I prefer to get a new one. I ended up ordering one from my podiatrist, renting one, a used one. It's okay. You know, anything used, especially coming from that kind of usage from other people, you don't really want it. So I'm only using it for these 2 weeks. I'm gonna get my own, just to have my own and whatever, have a new one, clean one, a little bit more savvy. I saw one with the basket. I want one with the basket on it because, like, I just went to the kitchen. Well, I went to the restroom again for the second time, so it was a little bit easier. The first time, definitely, I was scared. It was in the middle of the night, so I didn't want to wake my mom up. And she just came down because I'm sure she heard me and asked me if I need anything. So I went to the bathroom. Before I went into surgery, I planned everything, right? I prepped my house because I knew that I could not go upstairs. Some people won't be fortunate enough to have a room downstairs, as far as you will have no choice but to figure out how to get upstairs to get comfortable on the bed. Some people may just sleep on the couch if they're just too scared. That probably would have made me, I probably would have been scared because it is scary. You lose the use of one of your legs, your sides of your body temporarily. Thankfully, the way that my home is set up, I do have a guest room downstairs. So if you do have that advantage, or do you have someone you can stay with, and you prepared to stay with, and they ain't gonna get on your nerves, anything like that, and you're gonna feel comfortable, because that's the most thing, is feeling comfortable. Then do that, you know, do what's best. But on my way back to the bathroom, I have a bathroom downstairs. So that's another thing. The only thing is a disadvantage, I don't have a full bath, it's half. But you're not supposed to get in the shower. But I gotta find a way. It's not gonna be the next couple of days, because when you see this bandage, no. But what I did do so that I could get eventually in the shower, but I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get upstairs. Where my shower is in my bedroom, is now that's why I'm kind of not following instructions. Excuse me, doctor, if you end up seeing this, but I can't do that, not take no shower. I can't take bird baths for too long, no. So I ordered a waterproof boot holder to put your foot in. And it's plastic. I haven't opened it yet because it just came yesterday. Like, when I tell y'all, I have been preparing, and I want you to be prepared. There's nothing really that I have ready for me to go through this process. So that was something that I ordered and it came yesterday, like I said, because I know your sister over here, because we're going to be brothers and sisters through this, right? So I'm your sister. Your sister, sis, can't go no 6-8 weeks without no bath. I don't know how. No. Nor do I know how two people get surgeries done on both feet at the same time, no matter what kind of procedure you have it. I do not recommend it. I'm not a doctor, but the person that's going through this, I do not recommend you do both feet. If your doctor telling you ever to do 2 feet, that's a problem. In my opinion, I'm not a doctor, but that's my opinion. And I think most doctors would agree, because my doctor wasn't performing both. She made it very clear, no, I need you to be able to move. I need you to be able to go to the bathroom. I need you to be able to have a sense of mobility on your own. That just for me as a doctor, it ain't gonna work. You know, I need my client, Lord have mercy, I need my patient to be successful. And she's on this journey with me. So no, I'm not gonna do that to you. So on my way back, I stopped at the refrigerator. I had to make it work, which is why I want a scooter with a basket. Put little stuff in there that I may need to tote back with me to the bathroom, to the bedroom, front of the kitchen. Yes, I said it. That's my business. In the words of Tabitha Brown, I went and got me some lemonade. It's early in the morning, but that's my business, okay? And it's homemade. I made it the night before surgery. Made sure I made it, because I knew I was going to be standing up in that kitchen trying to squeeze lemons with one leg and one arm. Oh, no. I made it before. I prepped. Do you hear me? Sis, prepared. So, and again, it's preparation is key because, if you've been used to doing everything on your own, I'm a mother. So, and I'm a single mom. So everything in my home is my responsibility, right? And so thank God for my parents. My parents wanted me to stay at their home. They had space. It's the house I grew up in. Have a basement. I was going to stay in the basement, but I felt it would be too much and I would not be as comfortable. When I say not as comfortable, not that I wouldn't be as comfortable because I would be limited a lot more than I would be here. Because my parents, we have a bedroom downstairs that I could have stayed in that has access to a full bathroom. So that would have worked for me. However, who wants to stay in a room all day? Now today, I probably will. Tomorrow, I'll probably go out in the living room. Because guess what? People are going to want to come by and see you, potentially come by and help you. So one, my parents would have had to drive me in the backyard to bring me through the basement. That's number one. Then if I wanted to go up to sit down in the living room or the den area, the kitchen, they would have had to help me. So it literally would have been like having a 24-hour nurse assistant, and I can't expect anyone, parents, friends, no one, to be here around the clock for me. You not even gonna want that because you're gonna want to just be by yourself, rest, chill, not be bothered. And I'm like that anyways. Any day, any regular day, I'm chill. I'm at home, relaxing if I'm not out handling business or just enjoying my day. And so I didn't want to have to go through all of that. In my home, I live in a townhome. So the advantage I have is I have a guest room. Now, it's smaller than the room my parents would have had for me in their guest room. I would have had a lot more space to even sit at a chair or two in their room. Their living room doesn't have much as far as entertainment-wise to accommodate me. No kitchen, no food. So I wouldn't have been able to hop on my new ride, my scooter. I'm gonna come up with a name for the scooter and be able to just to roll on to the refrigerator. Here, come out the bedroom, roll right on into my kitchen, to go to the refrigerator, go to the bathroom, and roll right on into my den living room area and sit on the couch if I need to and watch TV in there if I don't want to watch TV in this room. And so that was more of an advantage. The only disadvantage is here at my home, I don't have a full bath to try to sneak y'all and get that shower. And I don't have a counter to like kind of put my stuff on or bear down on to kind of lift myself. It's just a sink. That's all. But I can deal with that because as long as I got my food, my drinks, my water, plenty of water, my medication, take your medicine, please. That's okay. So the last thing I'm going to do on this part, after the journey, as you see, I'm feeling a lot better because I'm talking a whole lot of junk, right? And I hope y'all laughing because I want you to laugh. Like, I want to give you the information. I'm telling you my story. But as I'm telling you, I want to make you laugh and make you feel comfortable. So as I woke up this morning, one of the things I could say first and foremost is thank you, God, for allowing me to have a safe surgery and allow me to get back home because that was my biggest thing. I just want to get back home to my son. Thank you. So I had to thank him for that. But I also wanted to say thank you because I did it. I did it. I'm looking at my foot and I'm saying, I finally did it. Finally. And if you've experienced what I've experienced since I was a little girl, I have dealt with this for over 25 years. I'm 35 years old. And it ain't easy. It is a scary process. It is an emotional process. It is a mental process and a physical. I did it. Right now, I can't tell the results because I'm bandaged up. My leg is very numb. Most doctors will give you some type of numbing medication that's supposed to last 24 to 48 hours. It is not comfortable. I'm not going to sit here and say, ooh, you like it. But what I will say is you don't feel the pain from the actual surgery, right? You don't feel the pain yet. God, I hope I don't have to worry about that as much. But it's uncomfortable because my leg is swollen. My toes are swollen and numb. I can't feel nothing. And it's irritating. It's like your foot is asleep. It's completely asleep. And you know how you trying to shake it out and you like, oh, I'm asleep and it tingle and all of that. That's the stage I'm at and it's killing me, right? But I'm not going to complain because I don't want to feel any severe pain either. But I am ready for it to stop feeling numb because I can't feel nothing down there. I've tried to untighten my thing. Like, is it too tight? I don't think they put it on super tight. I just think that numbing, like my toes are swollen. So what I'm trying to do is like kind of move my foot a little bit, even though you gotta be as still as possible, not put no pressure, but move your foot as much as you can. Elevate your foot at all times. Like even me sitting up, I have a hamper with my clothes in it, and another blanket, and I just had my foot propped up to elevate. I just moved it down because it's like the more I was talking, the more it was tingling and irritating me. So it's okay to push it down, put it down for a little bit. Just don't apply pressure. Don't put any weight as much as possible on that foot. And so that's all. I don't want to hold right now. Just wanted to give you that. Everything so far has been good. From the time I entered the hospital for pre-op, I did my pre-op the same day I did my surgery, which worked for me. I did everything. I did my paperwork, my EKG testing, my urine analysis, my blood work, everything was done that day. And, or whatever. So that was taken care of. Also, of course, I said all blood pressure, temperature, all of those things was taken, weight. So they did all of that as far as my pre-op. So then they moved to my next phase, which was to my room to prepare for the surgery, undress. You are to get completely undressed. I thought I was going to be able to at least keep on my panties. They said everything must come off, give you your bags. Nurses were amazing once I got there. All of my nurses were great. And I'll tell you this, when I am able to go back in there and walk fully, feeling comfortable walking, even with the boot, I'm going to go give cookies, give something, give thank you cards to every single nurse that helped me. Every single nurse that impacted me, from the lady at the front desk who checked me in, to my first nurse, to my second nurse, to the nurse that came in to help her to give me my blood and was so sweet, to my doctor, especially my doctor, to my anesthesiologist. I just thank them for their service. And this sense of gratitude is so important to have because, again, my surgery was really major. A flat foot reconstruction, and I'll definitely end with this today. A flat foot reconstruction, usually from my understanding, it's like a 4-part process. Can be a 4-part process depending on severity. I was approved and consented to do a full flat foot reconstruction. So whatever that entails, I believe is 4 parts, because that's all the numbers I keep remembering is 4 parts. However, the focus was to do the first two parts that were probably very critical. Well, I don't know, probably were critical, but were the ones to be the fixable piece. And if a doctor felt or gets in and sees that that's not enough, they move forward with doing the other two. Either way it go, it's successful. It's still a flat foot reconstruction, but the full is like doing more. That means that the more you do, the more severe the flat foot issue is. My doctor, they explained to me that if they realized they didn't like the first two parts, they would do the other parts and they would do it all the same day so that I would not have to come back. Bless her. This is what the doctor's residency person did. She's the doctor as well in her residency. So she was really nice when she came in and spoke to me. They got in there and realized the first two weren't enough. I have struggled with severe flat feet. Both of my feet are flat. One is worse than the other. Right? So my left foot is really bad. And so with that, my surgery was initially 2.5 to 3 hours. My surgery being a little over 4 hours because it was so much more work that had to be done. Of course, I didn't know it until I woke up. But I'm grateful, you guys, because I'm excited to see the outcome. I'm scared because it will change my balance, how I sit, how I stand, because now your foot goes from, my foot was severely leaning to, so it heightens me up, and I'm tall. I'm like 5'9" almost, if not 5'9". So I'll be probably about 5'10". Maybe not, but it just straightened me up. And I should feel a difference. So that's what I'm excited about, but I'm also scared because I want it to be corrected. See, right now, you looking at yourself, you don't think it's corrected.